Guess who's back? It's been a while. Prehistoric Kingdom desert preview. Here we go. Hype. I have briefly read through it, but I thought we'd just share the magic together. So, welcome to the first preview of Update 1.1. Journeying to the blistering sands of the Jordan Desert, this feature update adds a wealth of new features and desert-themed content for players to sink their teeth into.
Ow! Okay, you took a little nibble. That's probably my fault. I'm assuming I'm delicious.
In this preview, we'll be unveiling some of the secrets that will be found within Prehistoric Kingdom, first major title update, the Jordan Desert.
I don't like sand.
Here we are. We're in the desert. Beautiful scenery here. Gorgeous. Love it. This might just be my new screensaver. This is very cool. Loving that. And then we've got this one here. As we can see, new foliage. Very nice. They do talk about the new foliage as we scroll down as well. In here, my friends, we have the Tyrannosaurus with the Dilophosaurus. This is looking really nice. I'm loving the silhouette of the mountains. That's looking beautiful. Okay, so here we go, the desert biome. So we do have new trees like I just spoke about. As you guys all know, a tree is a tree, my friend, but these trees, these trees are different. Tropical trees, these are looking really cool. I've always wanted cacti in Prehistoric Kingdom. All these like tropical ones as well that are like behind my head. There's ones at the side that unfortunately you can't see. Let me just la. Yeah, so there's ones here in the corner behind me. These are really cool. So it does tell you down at the bottom. I'll just move this back as well so we can have a good old spy at them. So particularly the ones that I'm interested in is obviously the cacti here. These little ones on the floor. These are going to be amazing to sink into the ground as well, getting a little bit of different foliage textures as well. The trees are looking absolutely awesome. Love them. Absolutely love them. We always need more foliage, so it's a chef's kiss from me. So here we go. This is the list of plants that we have. I'm not going to attempt to go ahead and name them. What I am very curious about is this one here has got this little flower icon. So does that suggest that it's going to be in the flower category? Oh, here we go. It's down at the bottom here. Modular garden plants there. So that's exactly what that little icon there means. So yeah, we've got date palms, which is a beautiful pear cactus there, yucca, cactus, Joshua tree. I'm loving the names of them. Obviously, what can I say, guys? A tree's a tree, but not in this pack. This little update. Beautiful. Love it. I already have an idea about what I'm going to do with this one that I wanted to do in a previous park that never came to fruition. So it has got the cogs turning, so this is fantastic. So there we go. I've went away and scoodished this down a little bit so you can see the trees a bit more clearer there. We can't say a tree's not a tree anymore. It's frustrating. But no, this is something I'm very excited about. These plants provide excellent vegetation for the latest arrivals coming to 1.1, a perfect home for our beautiful but deadly theropods. So here we go. Now, the PK team have obviously done live streams. They usually do it on a Monday, but they have slightly switched it to a Tuesday. I'm there bright and early because I love this game so much. Also, it helps that we're in the same time zone. What I can see from this picture is obviously Dilophosaurus. Textures are looking absolutely gorgeous. They keep on kind of suggesting that these are their favourite ones. I mean, especially from the people who stream all the time. So I'm very curious as to what their animations are going to and their interactions are going to look like. Now, is that a new fence? I want to say yes, but I have been wrong with fences in the past. So it's a massive question mark. Is that a new fence? I'm not entirely sure. There she is. There's my baby. Dilophosaurus, what can I say? She is looking absolutely freaking majestic. I'm loving this. Everything about this, I'm just super thrilled about. The foliage, the new blocks here as well. Very curious up here at the top here. So obviously we've got these like stone pillars. I'm not entirely sure. That is new. This bit over here, yes, you can see my mouse. I believe that is new because we don't have a crumbled texture currently in game. So I'm thinking new texture, possibly new wall features. This is 100% new. So is this bit at the top as well. Again, because of that fantastic stretch tool that we have. Is these pillars just being stretched out, shrink down? Possibly. But I want to believe that we are getting a new kind of more crumpled pack along with this update as well. Very exciting to see it, if it is a possibility. And again, it just looks so good. But the Dilophosaurus, she's majestic, she's beauty, she's grace, she is just my favourite dinosaur, so super thrilled to see the Dilophosaurus. So the following animals and alternative species will have desert added to their biome preferences in update 1.1. So we've got the Brachiosaurus, the Camarasaurus, Dryosaurus, the Protoceratops, the Psittacosaurus, and the Torvosaurus. So that is 6 of them, which are going to have that desert added to it. So that's really good because we all know they love the desert. And also we have some new terrain textures. So this is looking really nice. I do believe it's 2 different kinds of sand here. So we've got this lighter sand and then it's going to this kind of more rustic, red, hot sand. Then we've got this really nice, interesting texture here, which I'm assuming is going to be more for like stone, gravelly, rock feature if you'd like. And then we've got some grass here. Now I am quite curious to wonder if in this update are we just going to get this long grass, or will we have the ability to make the grass shorter, because that's a thing that you've got to kind of tweak about in Prehistoric Kingdom. If you have the long grass, which is fantastic, but then you've got to kind of like move your intensity down ever so slightly to like, you know, like take the sand and just ever so slightly touch it just to get rid of that grass. So it'd be really interesting to see if we could just have that feature, which is available in game, but they've not turned on the feature as of yet. So interesting to see if that is going to be coming as well. So here we've got our beautiful Dilophosaurus here. So we've got 3 of them, 2 of them currently sleeping. This one's like a little bit on guard, wondering what's going on. All the great fantastic trees as well, the new biome obviously here, and that really hot texture that you can use, what you would expect in Australia. I will question that to my Australian friend who hopefully is watching. Hello. But yeah, it's looking really good. Loving the vibe of this one, that's for sure. Okay, so we have a roadmap, which is really great. Prehistoric Kingdom are very good at putting roadmaps on. They've got a massive Trello board as well. I'll put a link in the description below if you want to follow that. But let's have a look at the features that are coming. So, update 1.1 will be launching later this year, adding Dilophosaurus, Dilophosaurus, and Solidosaurus, and new gameplay features that expand upon research, guest needs, and their simulation. So we've been hard at work producing additional content that will be launched prior to update 1.1. So in this update, we can see here on the map, our next update is going to be Steam achievements. Then we're going to get animal information signs. Next, we're going to have a Halloween scenery little pack coming out as well. So that'll be really interesting. I don't believe we have seen Halloween stuff before, unless you consider Blood Pumpkin kind of Halloween theme, but it's an enrichment item, so take that as you will. On the horizon, we do have the title 1.1 coming up, so that's basically everything that we've just talked about, the new desert, the 3 new dinosaur species that are getting added, the Dilophosaurus, the Dilophosaurus, and Solidosaurus. I'm trying to think off the top of my head what else is getting added. We've got new guests, interaction, so they should be able to actually point to a dinosaur, or at least stop and like look at a dinosaur, rather than just, you know, be these kind of characters that are just, you know, aimlessly walking around your park. So that should be interesting as well. There's so much stuff coming to that title update, so yeah, really interesting to see that. What I'm kind of curious about is when it's going to come out, and obviously we've got the end of year holiday scenery. So my take on this is, because we are currently coming into October, I'm thinking the next update has got to be in the next 2 weeks, surely it's got to be kind of at the start, if not kind of mid-October, following in from the Halloween scenery, which I expect obviously in October, end of October, roughly about the 31st, which kind of ties in. Halloween is on the 31st of October. It's a Monday this year, so they could maybe do like a special Halloween theme stream, which would be really cool. Hopefully we see that sooner rather than later. So that means the 1.1, I can only speculate it's going to come out in November, and then end of year scenery. So hopefully if everything's going to plan, we should maybe see the next update in the next 1 to 2 weeks. Halloween scenery at the end of October, the 1.1 update sometime in November, and at the end of December we should have the holiday scenery update. Now, we did have a holiday scenery update last year, which we did get the snow that you can obviously put on the ground. We got a couple of trees, we got some lights as well. A really nice little pack. Hopefully it's going to expand on that as well. And then we've just got this really awesome nice shot of this Dilophosaurus here. Beautiful, absolutely lovely. Don't think we've seen this skin before as well, so that's really interesting, because I don't believe we've seen like this white and kind of blue texture in the face. So yeah, that's really cool. Loving that. So until then, take care.